Welcome to The Record Machine Show, a podcast featuring interviews from indie and renowned artists from all genres of music. Now, here's your host, James Michael Hollenstein.
Welcome to The Record Machine Show. I'm your host, James Michael Hollenstein, and this is the show where we bring you conversations with artists from around the world and the stories behind their music. Today, we're welcoming back a returning guest, Nashville country western artist and songwriter, Birdie Nichols. Birdie is a 2026 ISSA finalist in an impressive list of categories, including USA Female Vocalist of the Year, Female Rising Star, Female Album of the Year, Female Single of the Year, Female Songwriter of the Year, Music Video of the Year, and Female Emerging Artist. A true testament to the impact that she's making across the industry. Her music captures the spirit of the American West with soulful vocals and vivid storytelling rooted in themes of faith, redemption, frontier life, and the landscapes and characters of the Western experience. Her journey as a performer began at a very young age. She was singing in the children's choir, dancing ballet, and performing in church and preschool events by the age of 3, developing a natural connection to the stage. Growing up, she was inspired by symphonies, operas, and ballets, which helped shape her appreciation for storytelling and performance. Her creativity extended beyond music as well. At just 6 years old, she was painting birdhouses and selling them at a weekly summer art fair in Maine, an early example of her artistic drive and entrepreneurial spirit. And Birdie lives the Western lifestyle she writes about. She's a skilled horseback rider and a skeet shooter, bringing authenticity to the stories she tells through her music. Her debut album, Into the West, introduced listeners to her signature sound, and she now continues that journey with her latest album, Western Heritage. Birdie has already earned strong recognition across the industry, including being a 2025 International Red Carpet Award winner, a 2025 IWMA Liz Masterson Crescendo Award nominee, a 2025 ISSA Awards finalist, and a 2025 Josie Awards nominee, with nominations for Album of the Year, Into the West, Music Video of the Year, Blue Lightning Ambush, and Best Actress in a Music Video, Blue Lightning Ambush. She also recently appeared at the Phoenix Film Festival this past April and performed at the 2026 Spring into Fashion event in Laveen, Arizona, and continues to build momentum heading into a major year. We're going to talk about her latest album, Western Heritage, and everything happening in her career right now. But first, let's put the needle to the record. Here's Birdie Nichols with Cowboy Code.
It's been more than 40 years, loyal to the same brand. Carved like leather, lost a finger on his left hand. His skin was the canvas of his wind-worn strife. His story short, his love for the cowboy life. Told me he would show me the ropes for a prize. Love your mama and treat her right. Speak the truth, be polite. Leave the talking to someone else. Feed your horse before you feed yourself. Show hospitality, do what you can. fire spread. While the land was burning orange and red, I heard his words echo in my head, feeling I was living out what he said. Love your mama and treat her right. Speak the truth, be polite. Leave the talking to someone else. Feed your horse before you feed yourself. Show hospitality, do what you can. If someone's in trouble, then lend them a hand. Join your partner if he gets in a fight. Always warn before you strike, and that's the cowboy code. Finally, I realized the price I had to pay. What I was given, I've got to give away. So love your mama and treat her right. Speak the truth, be polite. Leave the talking to someone else. Feed your horse before you feed yourself. Show hospitality, do what you can. If someone's in trouble, then lend him a hand. Join your partner if he gets in a fight. Always warn before you strike, and that's the cowboy code. That's the cowboy code. And that's the cowboy code. It's been more than 40 years and I've been loyal to the same brand.
You just heard Cowboy Code by Birdie Nichols, and I have Birdie on the line for a chat. Birdie, welcome back to the show. How are you?
I am fantastic. Thank you for asking, and thank you for having me.
You're welcome. It's always great catching up with you. Now, with the release of the new album, Western Heritage, how does it feel to be back and sharing this new chapter with the listeners?
Well, it is an absolute privilege to return and share this new chapter, Western Heritage, with all my listeners and any listeners. My connection to the West really it runs deep, and I am passionate about continuing share its just rich history, the just absolutely striking landscapes, and enduring stories with others.
Yeah, it's a great album. I listened to a couple of tracks on it. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the videos as well.
Oh, yay.
Yeah. Do you shoot the music videos on your own?
Yes. It's just me and one other person, so it's just a small little team. And sometimes, depending on where we are, we might have a couple friends come and help us out.
Mm-hmm. Nice. When you started working on Western Heritage, how did the album come together creatively? And were you writing with a clear direction, or did the songs evolve over time?
So the funny part about Western Heritage was about half of the album was written around the time I released Into the West. And then with the other half, other remaining songs, they actually came together later. But they all really formed a cohesive story, and I thought they really just fit naturally together.
Nice. When listeners press play on Western Heritage, what kind of experience do you hope they take away from this album?
Well, when listeners press play, I hope they come away with a sense of resilience, that even in difficult moments, it's important not to give up, to seek understanding from all sides, and just to remember that it's never too late for redemption, especially if you mean it.
Yeah, that's a good message. Now, you've received recognition from several organizations, including being a 2025 International Red Carpet Award winner, a 2025 ISSA Awards finalist, and a 2025 Josie Awards nominee for multiple categories tied into the West. How have those honors helped shape your momentum leading into this new album?
Well, honestly, those honors have truly inspired me to just continue telling stories, to think creatively beyond convention, and just to stay true to who I am.
When you write, your material, is it all based on real life experiences or just things you come up like, things you just think of?
So I try to really base the foundation of a song off of true events or real situations or just like real phrases. Mm-hmm. And I can either build a could be a more realistic story. I try to base my songs off of truth. Mm-hmm. And maybe just twist it a tiny bit depending on either I want it to be more of a takeaway life lesson from this story, and or learn more about history with this story.
Very cool. You're now a finalist across multiple categories at the 2026 ISSA Awards. How does it feel to be recognized across so many different aspects of your artistry?
Oh my gosh, it's incredibly rewarding to just be recognized across so many different facets of my artistry, songwriting, vocal performance, album, all of that. That kind of acknowledgement it really reinforces the work I put into developing such well-rounded creative voice, and it really inspires me to keep pushing forward.
Yeah, you performed there last year, right, at the show?
Yes, I did. I was I performed at the after party, and it was just so much fun. I loved it.
Yeah, how many songs did you do?
I think I did 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think it was about 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yes.
Are you making any plans to perform again this year?
I truly hope so. I need to definitely talk to my Australian band that I'm going to be performing with, mm-hmm. And touring with, and hopefully we can make time to just stop and perform at ISSA, because I absolutely love the ISSA Awards.
And you took part in the summit too. What was your favorite part about doing that?
Ooh, my favorite part, honestly, I was just being able to meet and see new faces, mm-hmm. and also put a face to names, because I know I'd met a fair amount of the people at Summit, just I hadn't been able to really speak to them in person, and I love face-to-face conversation. Mm-hmm. It is one of my favorite ways to communicate, as like in person, look you dead in the eye, yep. and just have a conversation. It's my favorite.
Anyone give you some good advice while you were there?
Well, I did go to some of the seminars. One of them was about radio, mm-hmm. and just kind of it was a good way to be like, oh, I am doing the right thing when I'm talking to different radio DJs. I'm not, just to be respectful of that they're doing their job and you're also still doing your job at the same time.
Right. Well, networking is important, especially when it comes to radio, I would think, right?
Oh, yes, very much so. Because they allow you to share your music with more people than you would be able to do by yourself.
Yeah, and it's not just the music, it's the stories behind it too.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Stories behind it, just sharing bits and pieces of yourself. And then also just when you have good relationship with just different radio hosts and such, it creates, honestly, I love listening to the radio. Mm-hmm. I love to hear the chemistry between artists and different people who are sharing their stories and the radio hosts. Yeah,
it's cool. You don't need to watch it. You just listen to it and you take it all in, right?
Yes. Oh, I love it. And then you can create your own visual.
Right.
Too.
Exactly. Let's talk about some songs. One of the new singles is getting a lot of attention, Cowboy Code, which is also up for USA Female Single of the Year. Can you tell us the story behind that one?
Of course. Cowboy Code is the Cowboy Code itself. It's a deeply rooted code that shaped the life in the Old West. And its values really continue to define cowboys today. They're just built on honor, resilience, and respect for the land and for one another. The code endures as just a timeless way of life. And the song was really written to honor the Western cowboy code and the Western, I guess you could say, culture.
Nice. Great stuff. I love it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Your earlier video, Blue Lightning Ambush, received nominations for Music Video of the Year and Best Actress in a Music Video. How did that project influence how you approach visual storytelling today?
I had so much fun with Blue Lightning Ambush, and actually creating that video really highlighted just the absolute power of visual storytelling in music. And it just inspired me to just bring landscapes in Western settings I write about just to life, so audiences everywhere can experience them more vividly.
Right.
Because I want people to understand just what I write about and be able to see it, because you can listen to it and maybe not, if you don't quite know what I'm talking about, it's hard to connect. But when you really truly see it, it's like it's a puzzle piece. It clicks in there.
Right. Totally makes sense. Your music has a very cinematic storytelling feel. When writing songs for Western heritage, did you picture them unfolding like scenes from a Western film?
Oh, yes, absolutely. Especially since I'm from Arizona, I really picture Western scenery easily, especially when I'm writing. And I love, I'm a tiny bit of a cinephile, so I love movies. And I think everyone's life is its own movie. Mm-hmm. And I kind of want to I love putting that into my songs and just kind of thinking of every song as its own individual, just mini movie.
Very cool. You recently appeared at the Phoenix Film Festival this past April. What was that experience like, and how does film connect with your music?
Well, for starters, the Phoenix Film Festival was amazing. Like, film and music are so inherently intertwined, and they just keep elevating and enriching the impact of the other. And I loved seeing a lot of I went to see, funnily enough, the horror shorts, one of the horror shorts showings, and one of the sci-fi shorts showings. And they were just so, and animated shorts too. I like short films. And it was so interesting to see just other kind of just smaller individual studios, how they can put together a film with either not as much time or a smaller budget. And it was just the creativity was incredible.
Awesome. Now, you're all about fashion too, and recently you appeared at the 2026 Spring into Fashion event in Laveen, Arizona. Why is fashion so important to you, and what was it like being a part of that show?
Well, fashion plays a significant role in shaping my music, and it's the part of my Western brand. And having participated in 3 fashion shows now, each experience has really brought a new level of inspiration and, you could say, creative influence to my artistry. I love, again, seeing how people can put a new spin on everyday items.
Nice. Now, are you going to put out your own line of clothing maybe in the future?
Well, actually, that's some food for thought, I would say. That might be...
Like the Birdie brand?
That would be pretty... The Birdie brand?
The Birdie
It'd be
brand.
a lot of bell bottoms.
Yeah, you can do hats and jeans and maybe some tops.
Actually, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I do love I don't know, it would definitely take a little bit of, probably a fair amount of work, but that would be pretty cool, actually. That would be a lot of fun. Ooh.
Or maybe a designer would want to team up with you and maybe use your name. Like you could be like a, spokesperson.
Ooh, yes. That sounds, hey, you're giving me a great idea.
Yeah, well, if you like fashion, maybe, try to pitch that to somebody next time when you do that show again.
Yes. I've talked to some designers, but I think I would definitely have to find one who truly resonates with my style.
Mm-hmm.
So yes.
Like your hats and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Where do you get those from?
Ooh, well, one of my recent hats that I have acquired. It's an artist. She is out of Prescott. Her name is Renee Blair. Prescott, Arizona. I didn't say that. And she did an amazing. What do you call that? Where you burn the design onto the hat, and she just did. It's beautiful. I love it. She's one. I love that hat. And then also, I love to go whenever we travel. Mm-hmm. We try to find good vintage and antique shops because fashion is a lot like music and history and such, where it's just a big old circle. It keeps on kind of cycling through. So I find a lot of just stunning pieces of clothing and hats and such accessories everywhere in all the little spots that we drive through.
Yeah, you should do like videos like some of the other influencers do, and like almost like an unboxing. Tell people what hat you're wearing and where you got your shirt or your vest or your boots from. You never know, someone might take notice of it and offer to send you products to show off on the on the platform.
Actually, that's a good idea too. I think the only thing is I forget where I get a lot of my stuff from because I have so many pieces of clothing. I have it's busting at the seams. My closet's crying for help.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do a lot of networking too, so you never know. You may meet some people along the way that have a clothing line or something like that would love to have you do, be a spokesperson or maybe share some of their products online.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. I know that I have two artists actually. One who is Navajo artist. She does a beautiful beadwork. I wear a lot of her earrings, her jewelry. Mm-hmm. She's just super talented. And then I have another artist from Albuquerque, and they do a lot of earrings as well. They metalwork, and I wear both, and that's the startings of, I guess you could say, what you were talking about right there. Yeah,
do like a, what I'm wearing video or something like that. Give those people a couple of free plugs. Maybe you'll get something out of it.
Yeah, thank you.
You never know, right? Maybe say, hey, Birdie, you want to show off these earrings or this hat or this jacket or these boots or something like that. Could be another way to get yourself out there as well too.
Yes. Oh, you know what? I would love a coffee sponsor. Because that. Hey, I love coffee. I drink coffee every day. It's a part of my routine.
Yeah, there's a girl that's on TikTok all the time. Her name is Baylin, and she does videos about Starbucks coffee, her and her fiance, and she's always talking about what she's drinking every day and stuff. And I think they send her stuff all the time. Ooh,
okay. I love coffee. So,
have you tried 7 Brew yet?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have them by you in Nashville. They have them in Myrtle Beach. Oh, they're so good.
Oh, no.
Really good iced coffee.
Ooh, no, I have not tried a 7. There might be one. Honestly, there's probably one near Gallatin or such. Mm-hmm. I'll probably have to look that up.
They didn't have one in Australia, I guess, right, when you were out there?
No, they did not.
How was the coffee there?
Actually, it was really good. I had we took a domestic flight, and there was a really good coffee shop in the airport. Mm-hmm. And then we went to a nicer restaurant in Tamworth, and they had really good coffee. I needed coffee, and I was like, let's go find some coffee. And then it was really good.
Nice. Speaking of Australia, you were the 2026 CCMA National Australian Talent Search winner. What was your experience like performing in Australia, and how did the audiences respond to your music?
Oh my gosh, performing in Australia was an exhilarating experience. The audiences, they not only knew my music, but they actually sang along, and a lot of them returned for multiple shows. And
Wow.
I'm just really excited to be heading back this month to tour with the Butler Bands, who they have a really strong and well-established following there. I love them. They're just incredible people.
That's got to be some rush when you go somewhere that you've never been before and you start singing all your songs and everybody's singing along. They know the words.
Oh, it makes my little heart go pitter-pat. Just like, oh, yeah.
Do you get nervous when you get up on stage?
I wouldn't necessarily say I get nervous. I'm very, I anticipate the rush of just getting on stage, and it's one of my favorite parts of being an artist is getting on stage and performing in front of people and just seeing how my music can affect other people. It's just truly, truly incredible, and I love it.
I'm sure you do. Now, your music is getting played on more radio shows, and you've been doing more interviews too. What's it like hearing your music out there and getting those invitations to share your story with different audiences?
Oh my gosh, I am so very grateful that my music is just reaching new audiences internationally and just continuing to gain traction across radio and media platforms. It's especially meaningful to be invited into conversations where I can share my story and connect with listeners on a deeper level.
How many interviews you think you've done in the last year? Quite a few, right?
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I've done quite a bit, yes. And I've had I've talked to so many different people, and I do love interviews too, because that's another way to connect with new people. I don't know. I love it. I love what I do.
Yeah. I mean, you really took off in the last 2 years. I mean, you're all over the place.
I know. It's a little shocking sometimes.
Yeah. Is it overwhelming? Do you feel sometimes like you're getting burnt out, or you just, it doesn't bother you? You like to keep going?
Well, I do. It doesn't necessarily, I'm super grateful, and I do love it. And I wouldn't say I get burnt out. I try to balance time for work and time for, because it is work, but it is something that I love too. And you have to be able to still have fun with it, because otherwise it turns too much into like I have to do that. So you have to be able to still I still give myself a break, just to go out and either go hiking if it's good weather, go see my horse, go hang out with friends, go get coffee.
Right.
Just because I don't want it to ever be where it's like, I have to do this. And I haven't gotten to that point, and I'm very happy about that, because again, I love what I do.
And that's important, because if you don't, it's going to, like you said, it makes it hard.
Yes. For sure, yes.
Do you have a lot of young fans? Has anyone asked you for an autograph yet?
Actually, yes.
Isn't that,
I have.
That's cool, right?
I've had a couple, yes. Oh my gosh, and it shocks me every time, and I'm like, yay! My music is truly, it's moving somebody, and I love that. It makes my heart go pitter-pat.
That's awesome. For the listeners who want to follow your music and keep up with everything that you have going on, do you have a website or social media that you'd like to promote?
Yes, I have a website, and it is www.birdienichols.com, which is BIRDIENICHOLS.com, and it has everything. I have social media too, which is linked on the website. I have Instagram and Facebook, which you can find me at Birdie Nichols 07, and my YouTube channel which has all my music videos and lyric videos and performance videos. It's just Birdie Nichols, and you can go there and see me and hear me and see what I'm talking about when I sing and what I sing.
Awesome. And finally, Birdie, is there anything that you'd like to mention that we didn't cover today? Perhaps maybe some shows coming up or a new video or a project that you're working on?
Well, and actually, yes, I am currently working and recording my third album, which I am absolutely delighted and thrilled about. And I'm really excited about, again, touring with the Butler Band, which is Shazza Lee and Peggy Gilchrist are in it, and they are true legends in Australia, and it is an absolute honor to work alongside them. We'll also be bringing the tour to the U.S., if I might have mentioned that a little bit earlier. So if anyone listening, or you too, if you have a special event or venue where you'd like to book us, please feel free to reach out. Additionally, I will be filming more music videos from Western Heritage in Australia later this month.
Nice.
So just be looking out on my YouTube channel for all the upcoming content. Both Burning Daylight and No Cattle Kind of Cowboy have footage from my January visit to Australia. So go check them out. It's beautiful. It's awesome. I love it.
Very cool. Well, Birdie, I want to thank you so much for coming on the show. It's been great chatting with you.
Yes, of course. I love chatting with you. It's so much fun. You're such a great guy.
Well, I appreciate that. And you're a pretty good gal yourself.
Well, thank you.
We got to do this again sometime. Maybe when that third album comes out, I'll have you back on and we'll talk about it.
Yes, I would love that.
And then you can tell me about your Australian trip, the tour that you're going to be going on soon.
Oh, heck yeah. I will keep you updated.
And maybe, just maybe, I'll see you at the 2026 ISSA Awards in Atlanta in August.
Yes. Yes, I am. It is going to happen. We will make it happen. I want to go so badly, and I would love to see you again and all the other buddies that I have that are with ISSA.
Well, I want to wish you the best of luck with the tour, the best of luck with the album, and best of luck with the awards. And like I said, I hope to see you out there, all right?
Yes, thank you so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day.
You too as well. Take care, all right? We'll be in touch.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Birdie, it's always great having you on the show. Thanks for coming back and sharing more about your music and everything happening with Western Heritage. Be sure to check out Birdie Nichols' music, including her debut album, Into the West, and her latest release, Western Heritage, streaming now on all major platforms. And keep an eye out for what's ahead. Birdie's a 2026 ISSA finalist in multiple categories, including USA Female Vocalist of the Year, Female Rising Star, Female Album of the Year, Female Single of the Year, Female Songwriter of the Year, Music Video of the Year, and Female Emerging Artist, a huge recognition of the impact she's making this year. She also continues to expand her reach, having recently appeared at the Phoenix Film Festival this past April, performed at the 2026 Spring into Fashion event in Laveen, Arizona, and with new music videos arriving throughout 2026. It's shaping up to be a major year for Birdie Nichols, and we'll definitely be keeping an eye out on what's next. And before we wrap up today's episode, we're going to leave you with another great track. Here's Birdie Nichols with Burning Daylight. I'm James Michael Hollenstein, and this has been The Record Machine Show. Until next time, keep those records spinning.
Burning daylight on this desert ride, open valleys, through canyons wide.
The Record Machine Show is a weekly radio podcast produced by Jimmy Hall Productions. All rights reserved. For distribution information or to add this podcast to your website, please visit our contact page at therecordmachineshow.com to submit your request. Thanks for listening. See you next time on The Record Machine Show.